Alright, good morning everybody. This is SirenSongGaming coming back with our 100-day playlist. So the goal here, just as a reminder, is 100 days to the far territories. The challenge for anybody tuning in on this video is we are going to head to the far territory. That's the goal for this playlist. And we have 100 days to gear up. At day 100, we are going to go and shimmy our way up there no matter what. So if we are not finished looting, too bad. That's it, we're done. So I'm gonna drop these guts here. So when we last left off, we did go ahead and explore the dam. I had a brain fart and I forgot that the rifle can actually spawn outside. So we're gonna go check and see if that rifle is outside. Off camera, I was able to go through and repair all of our gear. So all of our gear is up to 100%. So it's not great gear, but we had the cloth to do it, and I had a sewing kit, so it's the best it can be. So we're still hoping for better gear. The other thing we did in the meantime was I read the Survive the Outdoor book and the Stay on Target book. So Stay on Target gives you some archery skill, and Survive the Outdoors gives you fire making. So we have those skills. In terms of where we're at right now, so we are on day 5. I'll give you an exact number once we get that, once we sleep through, and I'll give us everything down to the hour. Um, and then skills-wise, now that we've done those books, we're at Carcass. We're basically at 1 for everything. The only thing we have a little bit of a leg up on is the fire starting and archery now, and mending, because we use those skills. The rest of them, we're not going to do anything special to get them up. We're just going to go through. We maybe um, do some extra for cooking, but we'll kind of see what we do from there. So to get back outside, we're gonna. Can't believe I missed this. I'm kicking myself for it. The other nice thing that happened since last time was I was able to actually post up on Facebook just to see if we could get our viewership up. One of the bigger streamers that I know, Zach, was nice enough to go ahead and post a message on his page to come watch us. So Zach, I really do appreciate that if you're listening. It means a lot. Um, oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, well that was me not thinking. On my stalker playlist, I have level 5 cooking, so it's no problem for me to eat that candy bar. So we're gonna head outside to the lower dam. We are gonna see if hopefully we have a rifle out here. But you know, Zach, thank you so much for that shout out. It means a lot. It has brought some traffic over, it looks like. So you know, thanks for anybody that's come over due to Zach's recommendation, but also just you know, thanks in general to Zach for that. We have a bill here, or a bob.
Nobody needs this
Ooh,
anymore.
so we got a toque. That'll be good for our head. Back to what I was saying before, I had a squirrel moment. I heard a wolf. Okay. We can, he reminded me that when you're tired, you only actually lose about 1% condition, not 3 like I thought. And I, you know, I thank him for that because as I did say, those numbers might not be right. I know they're rough figures, but I guess it's a lot less. The one thing about being tired is that your weight does decrease exponentially. Um, where's his rifle? Come on, man. Being tired, you're going to lose more wolf struggles. It's still really not a good idea to be tired. So it is still really a good idea to keep, you know, on top of those stats as much as possible. And rest is one that you can actually manage with stims. And you can also manage it with coffee. So there are ways to boost it. Man, oh man. I was really hoping. Well, okay. Just peruse around again and make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, so the scarf we're wearing is still better than that too, so I'll repair that in a minute. Okay, well, we're gonna go across here and see if it's here. God, I hate this. Okay, so we're not gonna look down because actually we'll look down for a second. So down here, nice blue sunny day. Got two friends down there. And it looks like maybe one of them got something? A bunny or something, maybe? Or it's a backpack. Could be a backpack. Oh well, back we go. So they're going to kind of be a pain in the butt. So tentative plan today is we're going to see if we can get to Pleasant Valley and start looting through Pleasant Valley. I think I am going to go ahead and shoot Pleasant Valley. We'll loot to the point where we would to go to Timberwolf Mountain. Go to Timberwolf Mountain. If we don't find a revolver before then, we might stay in Pleasant a little bit longer to see if we can find one. I really just want something. It doesn't have to be the rifle. It can be the revolver. That's fine. Just want something to protect myself against, like a bear or, um, you know, wolves when we start getting into a lot of them. We've gotten pretty fortunate here that we've been able to scare off one or two wolves, but once we start getting into a hairier situation, I would like to be able to pop a wolf or two to make our lives easier. But because of the style of this game that we're going for, I'm not going to be able to make more ammo once it's gone. So I do have to be really careful with what ammo that I am making. But that also means that I need to grab as much as I can because there's no turning back once we get started. There's a box here. Can I get through from the other side without breaking these pallets down? The reason I don't really want to break those pallets down is it's going to take about an hour, 2 hours for this box. It probably only doesn't have, I can go this way, okay. It doesn't have a lot in it, so I didn't really want to waste my time. Actually, probably would have been worth it. So we got some antibiotics, we got some arrowheads. I forgot to shout out yesterday or the other day when we did get those antibiotics. So that does mean that we can start playing with eating some lower quality food and not hurt ourselves too bad. We are going to take the meat off of that deer and the hide off of that deer. I just want to finish exploring first because I want to take that and then take it right inside. So I'm kind of bummed out. I'm not seeing the rifle, guys.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
That's a little dramatic, Astrid. She thinks her stomach's eating itself. So. Matches. Matches are good. Alright, well, let's harvest off this deer then. If you guys saw the rifle, maybe I didn't. I don't know how I would have missed it. I went around a few times, but I am human. So, if you see anything that I missed, go ahead and leave it in the comments section. I'm happy to go back and grab it. Hour and 43 minutes. How's our condition? We're a little cold. We're getting a little cold. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna take this and this. We're gonna leave the guts. I don't think we need them yet. If we had animal clothing or something where that extra 40 minutes was worth it, we would take it. But it's a kind of big deal of time for us right now, and we don't have a lot of clothing. And we have 2 sets of guts that are already curing, so I can make whatever I need guts for out of that. We're gonna go ahead and tuck back in this window. I'm really bummed out now. So, back in we go. Well, I guess that answers my question then. I guess it's not a guaranteed spawn in here. I'll have to do some research and see where else it can spawn then, if not here. Okay, back up we go then. I guess technically back down. It's really odd. I have to say, I've done a few playthroughs on this, and I've watched a few people play on this, and there's been a rifle in here every time. So maybe we just got unlucky. Or, I don't really know where else to look. Not sure what to make of that. Maybe it doesn't always spawn in. Maybe there's just a really high chance it spawns in here. We just got unlucky this playthrough. So, no harm, no foul. There's usually a regular hunting rifle up at Summit. Not guaranteed, but usually in one of the airline crates. We'll find something though. I just liked Vaughn's rifle better because it was lightweight. Here, we're back. We're pretty tired. I'll go ahead and drop that. We're gonna move that back. Why does it even let you try to do that? Okay, that's weird. Alright. A lot of food on us, so our health is good tonight. We're gonna eat this yellow food when we're ready to go to sleep. Sewing kit's getting kind of beat too. Oh, okay. That was us failing. That was us failing again. Alright, now we're at 100. It is my understanding that your sewing kit effectiveness does not have anything to do with your success. It has everything to do with your skill. It's gonna get dark here in a second. Cool. So in terms of clothing, let's see where we're at. So we are still potentially missing a pair of socks, a pair of underwear. The thermal underwear are actually pretty important. Ideally, actually on Stalker, we can get better quality or better socks. So they have wool socks that are not sports socks. So I'd like to get 2 pairs of those. I'd like to at least get 1 pair of thermal underwear. They have a red set that is actually a bit warmer. We'd love to get those. Really, any pants but these jeans are going to be great. Thought I fixed these up to 100. Did I not? Oh, apparently I fixed everything but the jeans. That's fine. I'm not gonna fix the jeans. I'm hoping to get rid of them soon anyway. Work gloves. We have sweatshirt. Sports vest. So we're missing our outer shell too. So we're missing a better sweater, a second sweater, and another outer that's an actual jacket. So we're still gonna be cold. It actually does make me hesitate a bit and want to go through to Mystery Lake instead. But I actually think it would be better for us to go to Summit because the chance that we'll get really good clothing on our way up to Summit We're going to be cold the whole way up, but once we get to summit, we should have a shot at better clothes. So I'm getting a little wasteful with this accelerant, but it's heavy and we have it, so I like to try to keep at least one with me. We also have a ton of lantern fuel, which we can use as accelerant as well. So we have accelerant. So we have a few minutes here. I'm going to craft another torch or two. So we have the materials to make a few. I'm gonna make one. That's 15 minutes. We'll probably make two. Oh, that was a bonehead move. Okay, well, live and you learn. So we just wasted a match because I was down and didn't put anything else in the fire. Bonehead move. Okay, well. We are all human here, so let's try this again. All good. Now we get to suffer through without an accelerant because I blew it. Failed attempt to start a fire. So that's what I was talking about with fire starting.
Come on, little fire.
Can be a little frustrating on level 1 making fires, but we're out of tinder. Okay. Do I have any newspaper? Alright, we'll break some of these sticks down. We're gonna put this out as much as I hate doing it. So now we've wasted 2 matches. But we have a lot, so I don't feel too bad right now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It is like 6:30 in the morning my time. So I was taking a drink of my coffee and decided that I was going to attempt to breathe some of it in as well. So I was choking a little bit. Don't breathe in coffee, friends. It's not great. There we go. So if we didn't have as many matches as we had, I would have abandoned this plan, but free food's free food, so we're gonna eat the free food. Here we go. Come on, little fire. Gah.
That didn't work.
Nope, sure didn't, Astrid. Sure didn't. As you can see, this is why using the torch trick is actually really important, because we failed how many times already.
Come on, little fire.
And I've had it where you get all the way to the end and you still fail. So, alright, we got... Alright, let's, we're gonna put the second reclaimed mode on. It's a little bit more than what we need, but we're gonna take it. So, back to what we were doing before we were rudely interrupted by my nonsense. More torches. Okay. There we go. Making some minor adjustments. Sorry about that. So, we've made our torches. We're good to go. Where are we at for water? We need to make some water. don't think I left any on the ground anywhere. Vaguely remember us having a pot. Oh, we brought both of them with us. Okay, it's a little heavy. Alright. So we're gonna do some inventory management then while we wait. So in terms of weight, these items are good, but I also don't need them right this second, so we're gonna drop them on the ground. Items with low condition, like this antiseptic, if I were to put them in a container and we waited too long, the condition would hit 0, and anything that's in a container when the condition hits 0 disappears. But if it's at 0%, we should still be able to use it. We have some arrowheads. We're going to leave them here because even though there's only 4 of them, they do weigh about a little over half a pound. We are going to come back this way, so I'm going to just chuck them on the ground here. I'll see them in my pile and know to pick them back up. We actually have a few too many matches. They also get a little bit heavy, so we're looking at 0.2 pounds per pack. So I haven't made a decision on exactly which of those we're keeping yet, but we're going to drop one of these pots here. Condition on the pot doesn't matter. I've never seen a pot hit 0, even if I've taken it through my whole playthrough, so I'm sure it can happen, but I've never had it happen. And since we have the pots and we have a bunch of canned food, we're going to leave the cans as well. So now that we have a can opener, we'll get a recycled can every time we open one. If you don't have a can opener and you do smash the can open, you actually don't get a can. So keep that in mind for your playthroughs. And since we are actually almost done with the sewing kit, I might leave it here. Doesn't make sense to carry 2, because even though this one's only at 10%,
Tired.
it still weighs the same as the ones at 95%. We have our torches. These whetstones we're going to use as much as we can. Oh, I sharpened my tools yesterday too. So I might actually leave the good one here and take the almost broken one with me. And whenever it breaks, we'll just leave it wherever. I'm not going to take this lantern fuel with me. We'll go ahead and refuel what we can on the lantern. But I suspect we're going to find lantern fuel. So we're going to leave this here. We'll take the small one with us. It's enough to top it off again. But it's only 1 pound versus like the other can be up to... How many pounds are these? 0.28 pounds per 0.1 gallons. So this one's probably, yeah, almost 4 pounds. So we'll take the 0.1 with us. Gonna go ahead, eat these. Yum yum. They're cold, which I don't quite understand. They've been on the fire. It's something new they've added. We're gonna eat both of them. Oh wait, I need to make water. Ooh, good save by me. Could have been bad. So we're gonna make a full batch of water. We should have time. And if we don't, we have those water tablets. So we'll show you what those water tablets are good for, if not. Because I believe I brought them with me. Yes, so we can make up to, I think it's 2 gallons of potable water with these tablets. So we'll show you how to use them. We have quite a few pain meds here. I wish they would consolidate these down. Even if they take the lesser condition, but they don't. We have 2 sets of antibiotics. So we are going to actually drop 1, 2. Carry 12 with us. You take 2 every time you need pain relief, but you can also make teas. And we'll keep both antibiotics just because we do have cooking as level 1. Looking at our food, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the yellow food here. We could eat it if we really wanted to. We're not going to. We actually got way more calories than we needed from those 2 deer steaks, so I'm happy there. We're gonna leave Anything that's like kind of sketchy, I don't want to carry it with me if we're not going to be able to eat it. And we can always come back here and eat it later, but we have a good amount of calories here that if we don't find anything, we can still sustain ourselves for a minute. And because we have all of these wooden matches, I'm actually going to drop one set of wooden matches and the rest of the cardboard matches. I'm so used to not needing tinder that I almost dropped the tinder that we just made. I hate tinder. As soon as we hit level 3 cooking, or level 3 fire starting, I should say, we'll never need tinder again. I should make some more bandages because you do go through them. We do have this. We're also going to drop scrap metal because that's heavy. Why are these not on the ground? Oh, yeah, picked up my bird saplings, so we're going to drop those as well. I thought I dropped those. And then we have guts that are curing on the ground as well. And that's stump remover. It's heavy. We're probably never going to use it. And we'll hang on to that. I don't think we'll go fishing, but we'll hang on to it. Otherwise, you need guts to make lines, so. Not too bad, friends. Not too bad. We're gonna throw another stick. No, we're not. Well, shoot. That's not a viable solution either. Anything small in here we can break down? No, that's not. Stop it. There we go. That'll do. Okay. That'll do us. This is a little bit wasteful, but since we have these, and I don't intend to carry them with me, I don't mind wasting a little bit. So now this water is non-potable, which means it's unsafe. But in order to save us the other hour, we're gonna take it. What we're not gonna do is drink it, because you will get very sick. Take a torch. And we'll break that one down into a stick, because that one's probably no good for us if a wolf comes after us. So now we go to these water purification tablets. So these tablets give us 1 liter or 0.26 gallons of non-potable water per tablet. It will allow us to purify this water without boiling it to temperature. So we'll use one. So I know we just made a gallon of water. So we'll use 2, 3. I think we need to use the 4th. I'm just going to check first. Math says we need to use, yep, 1 more. But I don't like to waste, so. Now we have a full gallon of potable water. When we wake up, our weight should be better, so we should actually be under. I'll gauge in the morning if we want to take this whole gallon with us. I'll probably drop that much as an emergency stash for myself when we come back. I like to leave myself a bottle of water here and there. Because like we talked about, it sucks to lose water that way. So it's dark out. We've eaten. Let's go to bed. $8. And we'll say 9. 10. We have way too many calories. I definitely overate. It's okay though. We'll have some in today. Okay, so we've survived 5 days and 45 minutes. So now we're on day 5, officially. Take a drink. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at something really quickly. Okay, there's one more spot I'd like to look before we take off. Apparently, this is why I use my resources, and I encourage you to do the same. There is a spawn point for the rifle out front of the dam. So I never honestly ever look in this part because I've never found anything. But supposedly in some of these large tubes, it can spawn. Not that I'm seeing. Boo. Okay. So we'll check around. There's another player who found it in a cave in the upper left-hand corner of the map. So I'm not giving up hope yet. I do really like Bond's rifle. I'd really love to be able to have it. Yeah, it's cold today too. We're already shivering and we've only been out here for like 2 minutes. Pleasant Valley is cold as well, so we're gonna get cold there. We're probably gonna lose a little bit of condition. What I think we're gonna do instead is head.
I need anything right about now.
We're gonna go to Trapper's Cabin and see maybe if there's a revolver there. So, just to be clear, I don't need a gun. I really want one, but by no means do I need one. I'm just kind of being, I don't want to say lazy, but would really like that specific rifle. There's a wolf there. He was moving like a bunny for a second.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because
Yeah,
I
I
really
think you mentioned
do.
it. So we're going to change gears a little bit here. I know it's not what I said we were going to do, but I want to give you something to look at. We're running a little long today as well. So I'd like to give you something to see before we log off for the day, and we are definitely not going to make it to Pleasant Valley today. So we'll head through, check this train here, check the derail train. See if there's anything good for us in there. Maybe we'll find a pry bar as well, because I would like to have a pry bar. And hypothermia
so
risk.
cold.
It's just because we're cold. It's the other side. I do that every time.
This'll come in
Now that's
handy.
just mean. Cotton toque, we'll take it to break it down. Cloth. Well, this is just mean. So, a book we'll read later. Pick it on maybe a day where we have a lot of food and not a lot to do. Got a doe all the way to our right up there. Alright, I want to hit these cabins here. Stay clear of that wolf. Hopefully he'll leave us alone. There's some crows. Aha, there they are. Okay, so there's a body over here with us. At the logging camp. So we've got some trailers to tuck into to get warm. Some
This stuff will come in
firewood.
handy.
Hate this thing. We'll take it though. Same rules as last time. If we get heavy, I'll dump it, but it's free firewood. I tend not to pick up the berries and the mushrooms unless I need them, especially early game. Once I get the technical backpack and the moose hide satchel, sometimes I'm a little bit less picky about what I take. But I'd also rather have those things for when we run out of
I need to find food.
medicine. I need to go with the herbals. Some people swear by eating them for calories. Try really hard to stay away from that, because at some point you're going to run out of them. And I think it takes a full 100 days or 150 days, somebody was saying, for them to respawn.
I think I can use this.
Nice. This is going to keep us nice and warm.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, so we want them on the outside because they have some waterproofing and they're a little bit more protection. Running shoes, we'll take those for the leather, break them down. Simple tools, these are nice. They will allow us to repair certain items on the go. They also make crafting certain items slightly faster. So ideally we want the quality tools, the red ones. But the blue ones are better than nothing. That's one trailer. And we're going to log off on these trailers today, guys. My headset's been beeping at me for a minute. So, I'm assuming it's going to die soon. Poor planning on my part, but we're also getting up to a little bit later. I promise I will try to get a video out for you a bit sooner than the last few days. It got a little bit hectic over the weekend. We had our bridal shower, so Sunday kind of got eaten up in a good way from that.
This'll come in handy.
Very thankful for everybody who was able to help put that together. This is fantastic. So this is the best parka we can get on Stalker in the game. So we're going to go ahead and put that on right now. And I'm actually glad we didn't go to Pleasant Valley until we looked. Flashlights, I don't tend to carry them. They work during auroras to keep away the aurora wolves. They're like 2 pounds. They're a full kilogram basically, so 2.2 pounds. That's why everything is 2.2, as this game is based off of metric. So anything that you would see that's 2.2 is a kilogram. It was coded as a kilogram.
The owner's around.
No, I don't think the owner's around. I think you'd see him if he was here. So I'm going to try to do some of these morning videos as well. It gives time for me to edit and process it. So this should be up. I actually recorded this on Tuesday. Hoping to get it up, edit it tomorrow morning before work, and then get it up tomorrow morning. So that's my goal, is to have the time to edit one day and then go to work and then, or excuse me, record one day, edit it the next, and then get it up for you. But because of my work schedule, I don't get home until 7 p.m. By the time I get home, I'm usually tired. I've been on the computer all day. And the last thing I want to do is, work on the computer more. So I'm going to go ahead and log off on this trailer for today. Sorry this wasn't the most exhilarating video, guys, but go ahead and, if you don't mind, like and subscribe for me. It makes a big deal. Trying to see what you guys like, what you guys don't. Definitely feel free to keep offering some constructive criticism in the comment section. It's great for me to see it. I'm just going to sleep for an hour, get warm, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep going on your own personal adventures, and feel free to share them below. It's a great community I'd like to establish, but go out and enjoy your own adventures. Have a great day. Bye-bye.